Right everyone, and welcome to the final round of the United League Championship on F1 2015. And yep, this is the 6th and final round then at Abu Dhabi. And yeah, this is actually also my final league race on F1 2015. Obviously this game wasn't really the best, well it's probably the worst actually, for online when it first came out, but it did get better. And yeah, overall it's not been a bad time I don't think on this game. I've actually enjoyed it a lot more than probably the last part of 2013 and certainly the 2014 game. Obviously a lot of that is down to because I've got a lot better internet than I did back then, so I've not been like lagging, disconnecting from I'm not disconnected from any races on this game, so yeah, it's been a lot more enjoyable from that point, and I've felt like I've been able to actually properly race with people now, so that's been a lot more fun. I'm looking forward to doing more of that on F1 2016. On top of that, I'll actually talk about what is actually the plan for league race on that game, and obviously we had the F1 League which finished a while back, but yeah, we'll be back for season 4 on F1 2016. I'm still going to be racing in that one, and yep, also got the return of former Xbox, which I think I mentioned at the start of this little season here. I mentioned his comeback, obviously I've been racing from, so yep, I'll be back racing in that then for season 5. And also I'll be racing in a new league as well called the Apollo Racing League, which is run by a couple of people who were in the Pinnacle League before, and yeah, looking forward to getting started with that one. Obviously that'll be the first season on that game, and yeah, I'm probably going to be doing like one league race video every week, just because there's going to be so many that it's going to be hard to do like all the different videos for each one. So yeah, I'll probably be like a league race and recap video like every week. As for this one, we actually qualified 8th place then for the final race. Stockmat was also in this one as well, he was in 12th, so yeah, hopefully we can get a double points finish from here. The strategy is looking like a 3-stopper, but yeah, we tend to try the 2-stopper if we can, so that's probably what we'll be doing. I usually do 2-stoppers I think at this track, so should be fine to do it here. So we're just waiting for everyone to ready up now, and then we'll get started. Now the lights coming on now. And away we go then for the final race of the season, and yeah, it was a pretty good start from us then. Actually got past the Mighty Midget there. Straight off the line he may have had a lag start probably. Then there's contact between, I think that was Pro Racing and one of the Ferraris there. I'm not sure, but we almost squeezed the Mighty Midget out there, so I thought I had to move back to the left a little bit to make sure I didn't run him off the road. But yeah, we've had a good start here, up into 5th place. We actually, I think maybe braked a little bit too early then. We had a little bit of a push from behind. As yeah, into the hairpin now then, probably going to be a lot of slipstreaming now going down this straight. We can see Mike Marshmallow, Burnout F1 and CRL Rosberg all battling in front of us. We're like a little bit further back though, so we're not really getting slipstream, and we're now under attack from the Mighty Midget here down the straight. And yeah, we can see them battling up ahead, but yeah, we're just not close enough to sort of be a part of it there. And yeah, we're staying in 5th place for now with yeah, the Mighty Midget not able to pass us there, so we managed to defend pretty well there, and I think Stockmat's made up a few places as well, so we're both in the points at this point, so that's good. We're now going defensive again here into the all down the 2nd straight, and we've defended the inside line there. We've gone a little bit deep though, and we just about managed to defend it there, as it's all still kicking off in front of us then, as they're all swapping places in front of us. But yeah, I think it's Dizzy Hubert at the front who's just running away with this one, as he so often does when he gets the start that he needs. But yeah, we are starting to close in on them a little bit towards the end of this lap, so yeah, I was a little bit lagging on there. Not sure what that was about, but yeah, I was just saying about how on this game I don't really have any lag moments, and then that happened there. But we're right under pressure now for the Mighty Midget and also CRL Hamilton, and yeah, we're still defending from them, and we're still up in 5th place then, so it's been a good first lap, up 3 places. But yeah, it's just a case of trying to hang on to those places now then, as we are starting to drop back a little bit from the top, well, those 3 in front of us. Now we've got the Mighty Midget attacking us again down this straight. CRL Hamilton a little way back as well. We tried to outbrake him into chicane, we lock up a little bit. We've gone a bit wide, we've got the inside line for the right-hander though, and he didn't really give us any space there, I don't think. I was sort of hopping over the curb just to try and make it through, and yeah, he seemed to have all eyes on the apex and not really on the Sauber next to him. And I went spinning there, so that's unfortunate. I'm down to 11th place and after a good start, and yeah, we then find ourselves on the next lap behind Stockmat and JPS, and JPS has had a little bit of contact there and gone off the road. Now we've got just our teammate in front of us then, and there's a little bit of a gap up in front to the top 8. So we get DRS on the next lap now, and we're lining him up into the chicane, and looks like we're through then, but he will probably have DRS for the next one. So yeah, we're going to have to watch out for that one then, as we're not on the best line here through the chicane, so he's probably going to attack us here. And you can see he had a much better run out of the chicane there. So he's lining us up again now then towards this second chicane here, and he's on the outside. I defend the inside. We're going to go wheel to wheel here. There's some good side by side action, and we just about come out on top then. But we are losing a bit of ground here to the cars in front of us, unfortunately, but still having a good battle here as well, as I was all over the place here with my line, and I'm locked up a little bit there. Just about managed to keep in front of him there as we slide about a little bit. But yeah, it looks like we've maintained 9th place then, but quite a way behind now, unfortunately. And on the next lap a few cars come in, including Pro Racing, Sierra Rosberg, and a couple of others, not sure who. But we're up into 5th place then, as they're all probably 3 stopping, so we're 2 stopping. So let's see how this one goes. As into the pits we come then, just behind the Mighty Midget as well. So 2 stopper. At this point it was looking like it was going to work out fine. I mean, the options made it to lap 7 alright enough, despite having a bit of a spin. So it was looking alright from here, I think. As we're going to go on to the prime tyres now then, and we'll be getting on to another set of prime tyres like in about 10 or 11 laps, and then going on this, we'll be doing prime to the end from there. So just one more stop to make for us after this then, as we are going to rejoin down in 10th place then. But hopefully a few more places to make up then. In fact, we make up one of them. There's Pro Racing's in the wall with some damage, it looks like, and he is about to retire, I think. So not sure what happened to him. I'm guessing he got involved in an incident and didn't feel like carrying his wounded car all the way back to the pits. So he's out of the race. We're up to 9th place. We're catching up back up to the Mighty Midget now then, and in fact he's actually just disconnected then. So we've gained that place then, and through we go and take place. So we're now going to skip on to the next lap then, where Startmac, who started on the prime tyres, now pits, so we're up in 7th place. So we can sort of get back into a bit of a decent points paying position here. And we now skip all the way to lap 15 then, where Sierra Rosberg is coming out the pits then. We're ahead of him now, and we've both got one more stop to make then, it looks like. So I guess this is sort of a battle for position really, but he is going to be on much fresher tyres now as we lock up there into the right hander. And going into the hotel now, we have a bit of a corner cut there, and he's probably just going to pass it pretty comfortably because he's on new tyres here. And round the outside into the penultimate corner, and through he goes into 6th place. And we'll just have to sort of hope that we'll be somewhere amongst the people in front of us once we've done our final stop. But we didn't seem to have the best pace here, so I think the 2 stop was sort of the only real option we could do really. As Z Racers comes in on the same lap as me, and we're coming in for a prime tyres then. I noticed that he actually went on to another set of option tyres, it looks like there, so that was a bit unusual. So I'm not sure if that was a mistake from him, or if he was just planning a bit of a different strategy there. But we exit the pits then in 7th position, as we were. There's an incident behind, so everyone behind me was miles back. I think Startmac got involved in it as well, unfortunately. And with 5 laps to go, Z Racers did pit again. So I'm not sure if that was a mistake or just a bit of a different strategy there. But by the next lap, he had caught right back up to me then on fresh options. And he's going to try and go around the outside into this right-hander and understeering a little bit into him, but I don't think there's any real contact. Now he's going to have the inside line, and with much better tyres he goes through. And he was a lot quicker than me anyway, so he's up into 6th place. And then only a few corners later, he also disconnects, so that's both of that league's cars out of the race, and then we're up into 6th place, and Stockmart's in the points as well, so that's good. That's going to be a double points finish then. And we weren't really near anyone for a lot of the race, and our final race on F1 2015 ends with a 6th place finish. And decent result then, I guess. That's like 6 races, 3 of them we finished in 6th. There's the final results then. We got a penalty, as did everyone else. I don't even remember what my penalty was for. It was like for a corner cut or something, but I don't actually remember when it was. I couldn't find it when I was like scrolling through this quickly to get the highlights. But a lot of incidents and stuff in the race director. And yeah, that is it then for this race. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment, whatever, if you enjoyed it. And yep, hope you're looking forward to some more league racing on F1 2016. I know I am. So yep, thanks for watching and goodbye.